Welcome back. We hope that you are enjoying practicing this series and that you are now comfortable with the last practice. There is no rush to finish this program. Be slow and take your time. Get comfortable with all parts of the last practice, the various asanas, the breathing exercises, and meditation. This way, you will be able to prepare yourself for the next set. The goal of the asana practice is to do each asana with ease and with complete awareness of the body and the breath. Today we will add a new standing posture to strengthen the lower body and a balancing posture to strengthen the outer hips. And we'll end with an inversion practice. We will also lengthen the Nadi Shodhana pranayam after Shavasana. Let's get started. Sit comfortably with the spine straight and take a few easy breaths to settle in. Now we'll chant 3 Oms followed by the Sahana Bhavatu prayer. Join your palms together in front of your chest. Take a deep breath in now. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. May we be protected and nourished together. May we achieve things in our endeavors with no obstacles in our path. Rub your palms together briskly and place them on your eyes and face. And now slowly open your eyes. Now place your right hand to the right on the floor and lift your left hand up. As you exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Switch your hands and go the other way. Inhale, come back up and repeat, going back and forth, warming up the side body, the shoulder, and the arm. Try to keep the lower elbow bent so that the shoulder can be relaxed and away from the ear. Following your breath, just another couple of sets. Keeping the breath smooth and slow and matching your movement to the pace of your breath. Finish up on both sides and return to center. Now let's move to the twists. Place your right hand on the left knee and the left hand behind you. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and twist to the left. Inhale, return back to center and go the other way. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you, twisting towards your right. Keep moving between the two sides. With each set, you may be able to go a little bit further, but don't push. Last set. When you're done with both sides, come back to center. And shift forward into a tabletop position with a neutral spine. Now drop the belly, point your tailbone up, and look up. As you exhale, keep your elbows straight, round your back, lifting the upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale, make a U shape with your spine. Exhale and round the back. Keep your elbows straight throughout. Last set. Good, and now return to a neutral spine. Walk your hands forward slightly, keeping them shoulder width apart. And now tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back. Stay here in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend one knee and straighten the other, trying to lower the heel towards the mat. Now switch. Feel the sensation in the back of your straight leg, going back and forth between the two sides. Good, and now come to stillness. Slowly step forward and make your way up to a standing position. Our next pose is Warrior 1, Veerabhadrasana 1. Separate your legs about 3 feet apart, with the right foot pointing straight forward and the back foot pointing slightly out to the left. You can keep your feet on railroad tracks. And now bend your front knee to stack on top of the ankle. It can be a little behind, but not beyond the ankle. Now inhale and raise your arms up, reaching up towards the ceiling. If your neck is comfortable, you can look up at the hands, otherwise look straight forward. Root your back heel into the floor. Observe the breath in this position. With the arms lifted, you may be able to take deeper breaths. One more breath here. Good, and now slowly release the arms and switch your legs. Left foot forward, right foot back. Adjust the feet. And now bend your left knee to stack on top of the ankle, straightening the back leg completely. Inhale and raise the arms up, either looking up or forward. Root your feet down and feel the stability in your lower body. Feel the lightness in the upper body. Last two. And one. Slowly lower the arms and bring your legs together. Notice how you feel. Our next pose is Warrior 3, Veerabhadrasana 3. Let's use a wall support for this. Place your palms on a wall or on a stool. Start the feet hip width apart, bringing your torso parallel to the floor. Adjust your distance from the wall or the stool. On your next inhale, raise your right leg up to about hip height, with the toes pointing down or away from you. Now observe your hips. Notice if your right hip is lifted higher. Try to drop it down in line with your left hip as best as you can. Feel the outer hip muscles working. Squeeze them in towards the midline, trying to find that alignment. Do not force. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Just one more breath here. Good. And now slowly release the leg down. Lift your torso all the way up to standing. Shake out your legs. Notice how you feel. Now let's do the other side. Place your palms on the wall or stool again. Adjust the distance. Keep your feet hip-width apart. And now root down into your right foot. Lift your left leg up. Ankle flexed or toes pointing away. Trying to bring the hips parallel to the floor. Activating the outer hip muscles. Building strength in them. Soften around the neck and shoulders. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend the standing knees slightly. Try to keep the lifted leg straight, pulling up the kneecap, tightening the thigh. Last breath here. Good. And now slowly lower the leg. Inhale and lift your torso up. Relax your arms. Keep your feet together and notice how you feel. Running your awareness up and down the body. Our next pose is Warrior 2. Separate your legs wide apart with the front foot pointing forward and bend the front knee, keeping the back leg straight. Now root the feet down and lift the arms up to shoulder height. Look over your front fingers. Hastagre Drishti. Legs are strong and stable, and the arms are stretching out from fingertip to fingertip. Another 3 breaths here. Notice if your body is leaning forward. Try to keep the torso upright. Good. And now slowly release on your exhale. Adjust the feet so your left foot points out, feet coming perpendicular to each other. Good. Bend your left knee this time. And root the feet down, checking the left knee, having it point straight forward and stacked on top of the ankle. Bringing the arms up to shoulder height, reach out. Keep your eye gaze over the left fingers. Another 3 breaths here. Soften around your shoulders. Good. And now slowly release your arms and step your feet together. Lift and spread your toes. Transfer the weight to your left foot. Lift your right foot up, placing it against the calf muscles or the inner thigh of your left leg. Fix your eye gaze on your drishti, any spot in front of you. And now raise your arms up. If you're finding it hard to balance, you can keep the arms at shoulder height or all the way up. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Feel free to use a wall support if required. If you feel tightness in your shoulders, you can keep the hands shoulder width apart. Maybe point the knee out to the side more to get a little more hip opening. Good. And now slowly lower the arms, lower the foot down. Relax. Shake out your legs. Now the other side. Lift and spread the toes of your right foot. Root down into the ball of the foot and into the heel. Now lift your left foot up, placing the sole of the foot against the standing leg. Now raise the arms up, either to shoulder height or all the way up. Continue to breathe and keep the eye gaze fixed. Feel the strength and stability of your standing leg. Good. And now slowly release the arms, release your foot, relax your legs. Take a couple of breaths, noticing how you feel. Good. And now let's sit down for the remaining postures. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Now stretch your legs out, bend your right knee and place the foot outside your left knee. Bend your left knee and place the foot outside your right hip. Now wrap your left hand around the knee and the right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist the torso towards the right. Keeping both the buttocks firmly planted on the floor. And if you feel that one hip is lifting up, then straighten out the left leg. Easy, smooth breaths here. As you exhale, feel the twist and the squeezing effect in the abdominal region. This pose helps with digestion and improving blood circulation to the abdominal region. Good. And now slowly relax, unwind, stretch out both your legs again. This time, bend your left knee and place the foot outside your right knee. Bend your right knee and place the foot outside the left hip. Wrap your right hand around the knee and the left hand behind you. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Feel free to straighten the right leg out if required. Try to keep the spine upright and twist on the exhalation. With each inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, twisting to your comfort. Good. And now slowly unwind, relax. Our next pose is Gomukhasana. Bring the right knee on top of the left and draw the feet to the outer hips. If this is not comfortable, you can sit in a cross-legged position. Now lift your right arm up, bend your elbow and place the palm between the shoulder blades. Left hand out to the side, thumb points down and slide it up the back. If you can, interlock your fingers. Otherwise, hold on to your shirt or use a dupatta or strap between the hands. Keep the chest lifted and head in line with the spine. And now release the hands. And now switch the legs, bringing the left knee on top of the right, drawing the feet to the outer hips. This time, inhale, lift your left arm up, bend your elbow, placing the palm between your shoulder blades. Right hand out to the side, thumb points down, slide it up the back. Holding on to the shirt, the strap, or interlocking the fingers. Noticing the sensations in the triceps, and now release the hands, bring the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana and bend forward, observing the sensations in the hips. A few easy breaths here. Inhale and rise back up. Now stretch your legs out, hands behind you, and notice how you feel. Now let's lie down in Setu Bandhasana. Bend your knees and place the feet close to your hips. Try to keep your neck neutral, looking straight up. On your next inhale, raise your hips up and exhale, lower them down. If there is any tension in your knee, move your feet out. As you lift the hips, keep the tailbone tucked, pointing away from you, reducing the pressure in your lower back. Keep going up and down with the hips, keeping pace with your breath. Maintaining the distance between your knees to about the distance between your feet. And the next time you lift your hips up, stay there, tucking your shoulders under, interlocking your fingers, pressing the arms into the floor. Lifting the hips, lifting the chest. Try to knit your lower ribs towards the hips, keeping the abdominal muscles engaged. Feel the effort in the calf muscles, in the hamstrings, in the glutes, and in the back. The entire back of the body. Keep pressing the feet down actively to increase the intensity of the pose. Engage the glutes. Good. Now slowly uninterlace your fingers, untuck the shoulders, and lower all the way down. Notice how you feel. Now hug your knees into the chest and rock a little bit from side to side. Our next practice is legs up on the wall, a variation of Viparita Karani. Move your mat close to the wall and move yourself close to the wall, sideways. Now lower one elbow down towards the floor and move your hips a little closer to the wall. Carefully lie down on your back and raise your legs up, placing your heels against the wall. If you feel a pulling sensation in the back of your legs or in the lower back, please move your hips away from the wall. Otherwise, continue with your legs vertical. Notice how you feel here. Feel the sensations in your leg. Maybe you feel a temperature change, tingling sensation in the toes or the feet. Maybe a sense of lightness or heaviness. Observe what you're feeling. This is a great pose to do if you're finding it hard to go to sleep at night. Holding this position from 3 to 5 minutes and increasing slowly till you get to about 10 or 15 minutes over a period of weeks. It helps in stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest aspect, helping to improve immunity, reducing the heart rate, allowing the body to go into a state of calm and rest. Good. And now slowly bend your knees, roll to your side, and adjust yourself on the mat for Shavasana. Let's do one round of tense and relax. Start by squeezing the muscles of your face, tightening your neck, hunch your shoulders, tighten your arms, clench your fists, tighten your chest and stomach, your back, the buttocks, the legs, and the feet. Squeeze and hold the tension in all of the muscles of your body. Keep breathing. Try to bring maximum conscious tension. Feel all your mental frustrations and anxieties manifesting in those muscles. And when you can't hold any longer, breathe out and let go. Letting go of muscular tension, unclenching the fists, relaxing the shoulders, letting go of mental tensions, anxieties, thoughts. Take a few easy breaths in and out, relaxing further with each breath. Letting out all the tensions, all the thoughts. Breathing it all out. Release all tightness. Now we'll do a quick body scan, starting with the head. Observe your head and your face, the neck, the shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, chest, belly, upper back, middle back, lower back, the hips, the buttocks, thighs, back of the thighs, knees, back of the knees, shins, calf muscles, ankles, heels, tops of the feet, soles of the feet, all the toes. Feel the whole body all together at once. The whole body comfortable and relaxed. Now move your awareness to your nostrils. Feel the air moving in and out without touching the nose. Try to observe just your right nostril. Now observe just the left nostril. Is one nostril more open than the other? Just become aware of it. Now feel the air moving in and out through both nostrils. Keep observing. If you have a tendency to migraine or headaches, just stick with the observation for the rest of the practice. Otherwise, we'll add a visualization. Feel as if the air is coming in like two beams of red light going up the nasal passages, meeting at the space between the eyebrows. And as you breathe out, feel the same two lines of red light coming out. Breathing in and breathing out. Moving the awareness from the edge of the nostrils through the nasal passages to the space between the eyebrows. Breathing out from the space between the eyebrows through the nostrils all the way out to the edge of the nostrils. Two beams of red light going up and down the nasal passages. Making an inverted V shape. If you feel any discomfort or pain in the head, stop the visualization and switch your awareness to the abdomen. Keep the face and jawline relaxed throughout. Just observe the breath with or without the visualization. Good. And now stop the awareness of the breath and feel the contact between body and floor. Slowly become aware of the space and sounds around you. Adding small movements to the fingers, wrists, toes, ankles. Moving the head from side to side. Hug your knees into the chest and roll to your side. Slowly press yourself up. Placing a pillow under the hips if required to be comfortable with the spine upright. You can choose to stop your practice here and do Nadi Shodhana later in the day, an hour before or 2 hours after your meal. Otherwise, continue with me. If you're choosing to stop your practice, Chant 3 ohms. Finish off with palming. Now choose the hand position of your choice. Today I'll demonstrate with the other mudra, placing the index finger and middle finger between the eyebrows, using the thumb and ring finger to close the nostrils as required. Exhale out of both nostrils. Now block your right nostril and inhale through your left. Block the left, exhale through your right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue by yourself for the next 2 minutes. Try to keep the rhythm smooth and slow. Adjust the pace to your comfort, never forcing. Finish up this last round. And once you're done with the exhale through the left nostril, release your hand down. Notice how you feel. Let's end the practice by chanting Om 3 times together. Join your palms together in front of your chest. Take a deep breath in now. Finish off with palming. And now slowly open your eyes with a smile. Namaste.